we had 9 guys in the band, and we had one van that could get all our gear, and then we'd have to drive 2 cars everywhere we're going. It's kind of sucking. After playing, you know, a lot of shows around the Midwest, we're doing regional shows, you know, in Des Moines, Omaha, Lincoln, you know, Kansas City, Chicago, you know, Peoria. People started coming out and, you know, paying attention. It's kind of a funny story. We had this girl that was managing us, you know, helping us out. She was working at our local radio station, and like, you know, she was asking, like, you know, who would we want to, like, do the album or something like that, you know, and we mentioned Ross Robinson to her, and she called up one of her friends who actually just happened to be Ross Robinson's manager, which she had no idea is John Reese, and she called up John Reese. She's like, you know how to get a hold of this Ross Robinson dude? And he's like, you know, it's funny you ask, because I actually manage him. So, you know, she sent out a CD, and Ross came out, and we had actually a few other label guys, I won't mention, come out too. But, you know, we always, like, felt a great vibe with Ross. So we, you know, we went with Ross, man. Like, and Roadrunner, you know, Ross was doing his, he had like an imprint through Roadrunner. So, you know, which was awesome, because we actually, it was kind of funny, I have a little funny story too. We were going to sign a deal with Sony, and we went and played one last show in Las Vegas, like as an unsigned band, and we're going to go back to Des Moines and sign the contract. We're like, oh, we shouldn't sign it now. We should wait until we got home, you know, and we'll do one last show as an unsigned band. So we went to Vegas, and there was somebody higher up who than the guy who gave us the contract. And he's like, man, if that's what music's going towards, like, I don't want them. And so they pulled the contract before we could get back and signed it. And yeah, on Monday we got back and it was gone. They're like, no, you can't sign it. So we ended up getting some other offers, but we went with Roadrunner and Ross Robinson, and went and did the first album. Okay, I'm going to talk about my gear a little bit. This is my actual production model bass. You can buy these. It's got a solid ash body, an ebony fretboard with my custom inlays, a Tribal S, and the 9-pointed star, number 2 there, which is my number in the band. It's got the triple coil active ATK pickup. It's Ivan has this model there. Yeah, and I play Ernie Ball strings. They're tuned, I think, 115 through 55, so it's 115, 95, 75, 55. And they're tuned in C sharp and with a drop tuning, so it's actually in B, so it's like B, F sharp, B, and E. And I play PV amps. Live, I usually run an 810s. I get 3 of those live. 2 2600 power amps. The PV Pro 500 head. I use 2 of those. I usually run an ISO cabinet, which has got like a 112 in there, I believe. I run Sans amp and Audio Technica wirelesses. For what we're doing here today, I have a different setup. I have a PV 810 Pro Series cabinet, and the Tor 700 series head, which I think I'm going to trade to my new stuff for the new 2000 heads they're doing, which is pretty cool. I guess they're building those now. So there you go.